Well, howdy partners, welcome back to the adventures of Susanna, part 3. I'm really enjoying playing this, I really am. But I always love coming back to Skyrim and just doing it again and again and again. It's one of those games that you just can't stop playing. It's great. And it's so popular even today. And you could go on Twitch or YouTube and you can see people playing this every day. And don't take my word for it, you go and have a look. Right, let's see. What were we going to do? Now, we ended up... Oh yeah, we were going to go do this. Now, Susanna, as I say, we had a little bit of a bad start to the game. We're doing alternate start, so we're not doing the main one. We will go on to the main quest though fairly soon, maybe in this. I'm going to do this probably for about an hour and a quarter. I'm not going to make these episodes too long, you know, so they're just nice chunks and not they're going to go on for hours, you know, so I would like to do that. Alright, so we're going to try and kill this bandit and do something for I think that's somebody that was in the local pub there. The something giant in Riverwood. All right, and then that is just part of something that was on the they got this stuff you can buy stuff, but they give you like 100 points or whatever, and I just spent that on that particular quest, so I didn't actually pay any money because I refused to pay money for anything on microtransactions. Right, so we could do that, we'll do that, or we can do... I'm going to do that one, and then we'll probably do a nice quest. So here's the beautiful Susanna, looking absolutely gorgeous as usual. I thought we'd do a nice one today. She's an elf, and she's good at sneaking, and she's good with the bow, as you saw in the first episode, although we will make mistakes in this game, obviously, because, you know, I'm me, and I make mistakes. So be prepared that I will make mistakes. Right, I've got it in that top right. Hopefully that won't get in the way. I can't put it at the top center. I can't put, you know, the left seems to get in the way. Wherever I put it, it seems to get in the way. So it's going to be very difficult. So we'll have to, I might have to just change it now and again. Right, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. So we just got up. We're going to flog off the stuff that we got last time, and as you say, we started our particular adventure with the alternate start, and we owned a house right from the beginning in Solitude, and this is Proud Spear Manor. So we started the game with a house stocked up with stuff. But we didn't really have, you know, any armour or anything like that, so we just had to pick up what we had and go along. And we ended up with, I think we started off with just an axe. And then we did a little travel about, and we picked up, you know, a couple of weapons. And I think our best weapon at the moment is like a great big, you know, thing from one of these. I think it was a skeleton or something. We got a great big sword, and we're using a great big sword at the moment. I mean, on Xbox One X, it's looking really nice. It's playing really well, and it looks really sharp. I mean, for me, but obviously, if you see it on YouTube or whatever, it's going to be a little bit downgraded, so you won't quite see it as sharp as this. But yeah, it's looking rather good. You know, they updated the textures with the special edition, and it's a nice little upgrade. It just makes it a nice and sharp. And I think they mainly did that, I think, for VR. Because in VR you appreciate it even more, because obviously it had to look better in VR because you're looking at things closer. But you know, it's pretty good. You know, up close there, that's not bad at all. You know, I know this is this is 9 years old, and they just tweaked it up a little bit on the old resolution, and it's looking rather nice. I think it is anyway. And I hope you agree. Right, and even the signs show up better and all that kind of stuff. Right, let's go in here in bits and pieces. So we usually sell our stuff. Because I'm going to try not to hog too much stuff. And generally in Skyrim, I end up with chests and chests full of junk. And I never get around to selling it all.
Sure
So we're going to try not to do that. And we're going to go into first person now, you know. I tend to indoors, I tend to go first person.
I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough.
Oh, hang on, I've got an echo, but that's because my TV's on.
Lately.
So let's
Suppose in more time
turn
people
that
aren't
down.
looking to
I'll
part
just,
with their old junk.
Who needs
turn it on about
customers and their
3
old
so it
junk?
doesn't get in the way. You call it, how dare you talk to me in that tone of voice, young man? Where's your manners?
You know, you've got a certain fire in your eyes. Just like my Beerend. Please, feel free to look around. We've got a bit of everything.
Alright, I'll have a look around. No, let's sell the stuff. Let's get on with it. Let's
Look
not...
around. We've got everything you could want in life. At least.
What have you got for sale?
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Now, where have I heard that before? Right, let's sell some stuff. So we go to our section here, and let's see now. I like elven stuff, so I'll probably keep the elven thingy. It's quite nice. It does look nice. And of course, you can, if you press right-click down on an Xbox or R3 down on a PlayStation, you can see it in beautiful, and you can rotate it and all that lot. One of the things I love about Skyrim is you can do that, which I thought was rather nice. We're gonna sell that. I might keep that because that's got a nice enchantment on it. I'll sell that. The trouble is, they're a bit slow. That's the slowest weapon, the Warhammers. That's the next slowest weapon, and then you guys get better as you go up to long swords and short swords. Get better. I'm going to keep that dagger, but we're gonna. Yeah, I think I'll sell those two. Although I think they do a good bit of damage. Those things. Right, we've got a nice little branded iron shield there. I'll sell the boots, they're useless. I mean, it's nice pair of clothes. I mean, I want a nice change of outfits. Yeah. But all this stuff I am going to sell. And you're thinking, why would you do that, Ray? Well, it's because I'm trying to make some money. And the more you sell, the speech goes up. It's what I love about this game, is as you do stuff, you level up on things. And that's one of its great strengths, of course, that people love. I might keep the helmet just in case, but we got a load of these. I'm going to sell a load of them. And I'm going to sell 2 of those. So already we're getting. I might keep. Oh, actually, I should have. You know, if I try and buy that back, it's going to cost a ridiculous amount of money. That leather armor. You just watch. See, I got, well, I don't know, what did I get for it? 50 or something? If you buy it back, cost me 380. So, yeah. It would improve if you, invest in the speech and all that kind of stuff. I'll keep some armor. That's my magical one, which gives me, magica regeneration and makes me look nice. But that is also a good one because that's given me destruction spells and regenerates faster and they cost less to, so I will keep that one. How does that compare? Actually, that one does magica alteration spells less as well, so probably sell that one. Oh, she can't afford it, but you could sell it to her. I mean, she's only got 57, but you could sell it for 57 if you want. But, I'm not going to do that because I'm not an idiot. Alright, okay. But we can sell that. So now we can't sell anymore. Because obviously, she's only got a certain amount of money. But you would have thought she'd had plenty of cash spare, wouldn't you? But that does get better. That one of the perks, one of the things you can invest in this game is where they will have more money. So that's in the, I think it's keep it, or I know one of them, you could even invest in that, and each shop can actually, will have more money so they can buy more stuff off you. So that is one of the skills. If we go to the skills, there are a lot of skills here. that you can pick from. And as of, you know, Todd Howard would say, we look up to the stars. And yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $18 different skills here, so that covers everything. And if we go to, I think it's, where are we? Not sure which one it is that's to do with bookkeeping. Oh, it could be the speech one. I think if we go into that one and go, you know, up to here, say a merchant, alright, can sell any type of item to any kind of merchant, because some will not take weapons. You know, like you go to an alchemist, you can't sell a weapon, you know, stuff like that. If you do that, then you could invest 500 gold with a shopkeeper to increase his gold permanently. So therefore he'll have more gold, so you can sell more stuff. That is so that you can sell stolen goods to them as well. And then if you go to the very top, every merchant in the game gains 1,000 gold for bartering. So, you know, you can invest in that. So there's all kinds of stuff we can invest in. Right, let's go to this particular quest. We're going to do some exploring, some random exploring as well, and we will do part of the main quest, because you cannot get dragon shouts unless you do the main quest, which is Bleak Falls Barrow. If you don't go in there, get the dragon stone and bring it back to Salsimo, you will not unlock dragon shouts. So if you want to totally avoid dragon shouts altogether, then by all means don't do that, and they will never unlock for you, and you can play it totally without that. That is your prerogative. In if you do it in alternate start, if you play the normal main game, the vanilla game, without alternate start, then obviously you will. Although you can still avoid it. You don't have to follow the main quest. That's the beauty of this game, is you do not have to follow main quests. You can do what you like, which is one of the great strengths of this game. Right, we've got to walk all over there. Bit of a walk for a beautiful young lady on a... Oh, it's a miserable day again. Most of the time when we go out, it's an awfully miserable day. Now, if I had a horse, it would be a lot quicker, although some might argue that it's not a lot quicker, depending on your outlook. I think the horses could be quicker in this game. Now we don't want to use too much stamina at a time, because obviously, you know, if somebody came along now and attacked us, we'd have very little stamina to hit back. In fact, a good way around that is to see, what I can do is I can. I know when you had Connect, you could actually, you know, equip fire spells just by talking. You could say equip. You could say assign fire spell, and on the one that you pick in here, and then it will assign it. So you could just do equip flame spell, you know, fire spell, and it would equip that immediately in without you having to touch the keyboard or push this up. You could say it with your voice, which is rather cool. Only disadvantage I found was that if the game sound is quite loud, it may not hear it. So don't have your game sound too loud if you've got Connect, because I can still use Connect on my old version of Skyrim on an Xbox 360, and it does work beautifully. And you can call the map up and all kinds of stuff like that, and it works without you going into and pressing buttons, and it works very, very well. Now we'll look at the map a minute. And we'll zoom in, and if you this map is supposed to be a bit clearer than the old one. I'm not sure if it's working very well, or maybe I've got it in the wrong order, but still not showing up the roads very well. I know one of these maps does show roads very, very well, so it could be I put this in the wrong place in the order or something. It's over there, so this looks like that is a way up there. Okay. If anything gets in the way, by the way, you can't zoom in quite so too close. It looks like there's a way up there in this pouring rain, but hopefully the weather will brighten up soon. And there are random encounters and things, and we can pick flowers. Why do they always tell you what they're doing? What if that'll be in the next Elder Scrolls? And of course, do some mountain climbing if we want. Oh look! Now, there's always places of interest in here. And look, there's a little archway. Oh, we actually missed. There's a little archway, and the fucking ghost of Tushima, or Tushiba. You can wander up here, and this will kind of lead you somewhere.
Stendar's mercy be upon you, for the world has none to spare. Walk always in the light, or we will drag you to it.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. Oh, some snow bearers. A statue to Meridia? Well, that's interesting. So this is kind of like Ghost of Tsushima, where you go up there and this is generally lead you to a nice point of interest. And that looks rather inviting, and there's still lots of lovely flowers, which of course if you eat one will unlock its first ingredient. And there's one here that I haven't unlocked yet. So we're just going to eat the whole lot, apart from the ones we've already done, because we've got, you know, we've picked up a new lot of stuff. So anything that's got unknown on it, click it and you will unlock the first one in the thing. See? Now we might take a bit of damage. That's damage or magic on it. Well, this is interesting. I mean, yeah, restore stamina. So yeah. Wow. Now that is interesting. Big statue. I'll tell you what, in VR, this is huge. I'll tell you what, when you buy this game and you play it in VR, everything looks so much bigger, honestly. But I suppose it would, because, you know, it'd be like kind of, it'd be like, whoa, you know, it'd be like that. But it's even better, actually. Right. Well, activate the gem pedestal. Obviously, some may have to go in there, what it is, but I can't remember where you find it. But you'll find that, you know, and you can either find it randomly, or you may be given a quest or whatever. But as you can see, there's always points of interest on the map. So there's caves, you know, there's like a, you know, some sort of building, there's some sort of little house or cottage there. There's a stone, which is one of those magical stone things that, you know, give you some sort of perk when you apply that magical. Right, let me just check the map. I usually check the map. It gives you kind of a clue as which way to go. So we can go right here. Let's hurry. Oh dear, and now so we've got lovely dynamic weather. And I must admit, the snow effect in the special edition are an improvement on the original Skyrim. It does look a bit more like snow. It's quite nice. Quite a nice effect. Now, I'm not sure if it's here. Let's have a look. I'm very much a man of look in the map, and ye shall be assisted in thy ventures. So it's up there, somewhere up around there. Some of the time it's a road, and other times, you know, it might be just a minor little pathway, like a little trodden down bit of dirt. I don't think it's meant to be out there, so we might have to go around. Now you could try the old Skyrim jumping, of course. And yeah, a little bit shabby now. You know, at the time they were made, they were pretty good animation, but it's still better than Ark, by the way. Just want to point that out. Not that I got anything against Ark, because Ark is loved by many, many people. You know, when somebody comes at me armed with a gigantic thing like that, I have got to kill it. And you, Mr. Johnny Trousers there. Oh, now this is where we can equip our weapon. I said we can equip our weapon, and we're gonna obviously take a potion here, because we can do that. And all the blood's... Oh, it's actually splattering all over the place. Let's take this. Stamina might be handy too, because obviously that will give us more of a whoop. And we can give him a jolly good old belt like that. We can hit him side to side. He's going to block now and again. He's not a complete idiot. He is the chief. And that lady's firing at me. I don't particularly like that. And I'm going to go to healing here. And we're going to heal ourselves until that runs out, of course. But then, just by pressing the D-pad, we can... Now, a good thing with an archer is, run at me. Now, we could block it if we had a shield, but we haven't got a shield. Oh, and we give her a hearty thrust, and she's whipped backwards. So it has got force. So, as I said, I'm not a hoarder. I am avoid hoarding now. It took me many years to get over hoarding, but finally I achieved it. That's 200 actually. I mean, it weighs a lot, but you know. I mean, you know, I said, you know, all right, we won't get that. We're probably going to get about 30, but you know, it's not shabby, is it? So, somebody tried to hijack us on the way. Now, where is that? I forgot what we're... hang on, let's go to the old... Let's quick save. That actually might not be a good idea, because I do forget this quite often. Oh, it did save. I didn't, for a minute there, I didn't think it saved. Let's see. Oh no, it's because I got that on, that's why it's not working. Fool of a toque. We've got two, you know, things on at the same time. Where are we? Collect the bounty for... Oh, yeah. Oh, that was the guy. Okay, so he was that bandit was the bandit they were on about. So these are one of the... These are some of the... what they call radiant quests. And even when you've done all the... quests in the game and completed every single one, you can keep on getting quests like this, like, oh, you know, there's a thing over there, could you go and kill him? And so, alright, they're not going to be the greatest things in the world, and this gives us pickpocket, and that gave us a level up. So really you can keep on playing this game indefinitely because of these radiant quests. I'm not saying they're the greatest quests in the world, because they're not, but it does, you know, you can play it forever, this game. I'm still playing it. I've been playing it since it came out on that special day way back. Right, so we got a level up. I'm going to go Magicka this time, although we're kind of a roguey kind of archer person. Or lady, shall I say. And I'm going to put a lot in archery, because I would like her to be very good at archery, but not a bad with the sword either. Oh, I need 30 to go there. So the next level on that, so I can't do that yet. I've got to wait a little bit longer. Shame, but the more we use that, the better. Sneak might come in. I mean, all these are coming handy. Lockpicking might be a good one. Let's do lockpicking, shall we? Oh, right, and of course we've got a beautiful name. Where was it? Oh, I don't know. But it was Susanna Grot, of course. Which, of course, is the most wonderful name I've ever heard. And now, you notice we haven't got any armour. This does not give us any protection whatsoever. We've only got 8 because of the boots. So this is why we're taking a lot of damage. So I haven't found a suitable dress wear. It's not really nice armour for ladies, I find, in this game. It's kind of sad. Very, very sad. I could almost cry. And that's a big shout. I'm intrigued by what that is up there. So I wonder if I can do a bit of mountain climbing here. You know, Breath of the Wild, it would be just, you know, climb up here, which would be a nice feature if they added it. I very much doubt if Bethesda would add it. I'm going to try and take a shortcut here and do a bit of mountain climbing. It is possible. I mean, there's a possibility you can get stuck, you know, in a wedge-shaped bit of loot, or we thought we could just walk around, and so it is possible you can, you know, if you look at like a bit where you might fall down into a wedge-shaped thing that might get you jammed, then obviously don't do this, or do a save just before in case. And they have added the quick save function to special edition as well. Alright, we can get up there then. There's something coming. Now let's have a look. What is my normal weapon that I pick? Oh dear. Right, I'm gonna do a... See, in between she's gonna be like a one-handed shieldy person. So where is my lovely iron shield? Oh, it's a frostbite spider. Not something you meet, although that's not protect me against poison. Now, spiders I don't like. I'll tell you what, this is only a little one.
Don't you see? Must scare them off. Only true.
And that's a random encounter. So somebody taking a prisoner, and you can free that prisoner if you want, by the way. And they will set upon you like a, you know, a bunch of idiots. But you know, they're the horrible older minion. You know, they hate them. Hate these people. But me and Susanna are going to wander off. I'm going to go back to third person because we will every now and again, because she's, you know, she's nice to look at. And if any ladies watching, I don't mean that to be offensive in any way. You know, women are nice to look at. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's not, you know, they are, and they're well worth looking at. But they're also intelligent, highly intelligent. In fact, more intelligent than us. Let's be fair. Well, this is interesting. What is it? The quickest way to find out is look at the map. It's a Thalmor embassy. Now I've heard about this place. Oh, it's locked, so we can't go in there. But apparently that's the place we can go to. I'll tell you what. Till we could do some exploring, but I'll tell you what. Let's whip back and pick up our booty. And it might impress the, you know, Queen Elisif. Although she's not a queen, she's a jarl. Because as you know, Ulfric is, you know, whatever his name is. Ulfric Stormbow, or whatever his name was. He ruthlessly killed the king of, you know, Ariel the Fourth, or whatever it was. You know, I'm a little bit rusty because I'm you know, I'm only just started replaying Skyrim, so a little bit rusty on the names and things. But yeah, he ruthlessly killed the king, and so there's now a civil war between the Imperials and the Stormcloaks of Skyrim, and there's an Imperial war, and that's all because and now there are Jarls set up instead. But we can take part in that civil war and choose a side. And we will affect the outcome and who are going to be Jarls. The new Jarls. You know, we can affect who is the new Jarl.
Do you have business with the court?
And change the way the game finishes. Or, well, not finishes.
I am the
You
Jarl
can do this at any time.
If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me. The Jarl
Okay, well, I
is
am
not
talking
to be
to you.
disturbed with common affairs of court. You direct those
Oh, of
concerns
course
to
not.
me.
Oh no. Sorry. The bandit leader at Ironback Hideout is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
What do I get? 100. That's not bad. I'd like to decorate my home.
I'd be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of
how much
course,
is that
don't
coin?
forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations
I
you can
happen to
buy.
have one of those.
Now, what would you like to purchase?
Ooh. Children's bedroom. Although I haven't got 3,000, have I? But yeah, and you can, yeah, because I've started the game with a house on alternative start. I've got it fully furnished, but you can actually, you know, when you buy them originally, you can sort of add little bits. But I've got it fully done from the start, and I can't afford the 3,000.
Questions?
How do I find out? We go to items, and we've only got. Oh, we're not far short actually, but we don't want children yet. We need to find somebody first.
Odd highwayman or stray dog.
Trouble on the roads and cities means less commerce. Less commerce means less money and more starving.
Be quick. I have little
Find that
patience
table.
for mundane concerns.
Huh.
God, they're all chatting.
That's only a problem for people who can't afford to hire their own security.
They do have a problem with steps, you know.
That may well be our only answer. I will empower my steward to seek out capable individuals to secure Hafengar. Thank you, my thanes.
Okay.
If you have
Well,
business,
she's-
please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
What? Oh, by the way, yeah, this is the wife of said. What do you call it? Why did Ulfric kill your
Because
husband?
that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power.
Oh,
Ulfric
simple
coveted the
answer.
High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came
Oh, yeah?
before my husband and he
Oh no, it's
shouted
Torrig. Sorry.
with that terrible voice. Like something out of a legend. Or a nightmare.
And
When Ulfric
Sounds like a
unleashed
nightmare.
such fury,
this one only became your
my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is
Oh,
all
no.
I will say. For it grieves me to speak of it.
Oh dear, I can see the pain on your eyebrows. Are you the High Queen of Skyrim then?
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to
I'll
lay
take it
claim to
this is
such a
Skyrim.
title.
Yeah.
This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged.
Well,
Only
I might
then
side
will I
with
take
them.
my rightful place as High Queen.
So, if you choose the Imperial route and go on their side and you win the final battle, which is actually not as great as, you know, it's made out, but that's obviously because they're limited by the technology, you can set her up as High Queen. Okay? But if not, you can set somebody else up here, like Alfred Stormcloak or something. Do you need someone to check out Wolf Skull Cave?
Oh, I thought
Possibility,
that matter
we'll
was
take it.
handled. I think Falk is taking care of that.
Oh, is he? Oh, somebody else doing it. Alright, that's fair enough.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Oh, I see. He could give me more information. Okay, well, we'll look at. I mean, I won't
The
do it
Jarl
now.
is not to be disturbed with common affairs at court.
Yeah, you
direct
just
those
said, but
concerns
I was
me.
able to talk to her. I hear you're looking for some help with Wolf Skull
You mean the
Cave.
Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with
I
you.
don't know.
I was planning to let that go. Varnius is
Yeah?
a bit jumpy at the best of times.
Yeah, he's a bit
There
of a
have
nutcase.
been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers
Really?
disappearing, odd lights.
Oh.
I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits.
Yeah, it's probably that.
I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on.
Oh, and you can skip this,
But
by
if
the
you
way,
want
just
to
by
clear
pressing
out the
A.
cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Okay, why is it called Wolf Skull Cave, by the way?
Cave has a bad history.
Oh,
Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where
Oh,
it
no,
got
not-
the name. That was over
oh no, not
500 years ago.
necromantic ritual.
Nothing much
Sorry.
down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Horse. They're all cobblers.
Feel
if
free
you
to
ask me.
return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Oh, thank you.
The
Well, that's
Imperials
nice.
are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
I love the way they just randomly just talk to you.
Bryling, at your service. I can always
Bryling.
find time to share a word with a warrior.
Um,
Many
well,
condemn the
share a word with me
Stormcloaks,
then.
but I refuse. There is honor in fighting for what you believe.
Oh,
Briling's
okay.
obsession
And they
with
do,
honor
you know, they will, you know, some of them, they will come up with lots of different answers. You know, they're not limited to just the one. Sometimes you do get more than one.
Oh, hello.
Is that the lady that we
Just
saw?
tidying up.
So the lady we saw in the pub.
Maybe you need a partner.
Hello, Airdrie.
Just picture it. 2 women, the dusty
Yeah,
road,
yeah, this is the
strapping men
one.
in every tavern, a fortune in gold to be claimed.
Well, what if I don't want a strapping man? Might want a strapping woman. You know, we cater for all sorts. And there's nothing wrong with that. Unless, of course, you're a strapping man looking for a woman and she becomes unavailable. And then that would worry me. But it's a nice day all of a sudden. The sun is shining. The weather forecast was pretty accurate. There's still no birds that I can shoot down out of the sky. Right, let's have a look at the old quest menu. Now, I'm thinking now, why don't we do that Bleak Falls Barrow? Because then we'll unlock the old dragon shouts. Now, if you don't want me to do that, please tell me and I will refuse to do it. Actually, I could have sold that. And one of those. Because that is better, isn't it? Although that is slightly quicker. And I could do with a follower. Now, let me think. A follower. Now, there's a lot of followers. It's probably about 15 or so followers, I think, in this game.
Madness is the method and the melody.
Yeah, well, okay. What was that? About the madness?
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Oh, yeah,
My master
What do
has
you need?
abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Last
How
I
can
saw
I find
him, he
your
was
master?
visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
I've been given a hip bone, apparently. Why do you need him back?
Without his guidance, our homeland is falling apart. North wages war against South. The holy flame flickers and dies. We need his return.
And you can just back out of this
I'm
at
sure
any
he'll
time.
repay you when he comes to his senses. His favor is a powerful, powerful thing, and so
And I
very
can
worth
just skip
any
this.
inconveniences.
I'll tell you what do you have a gold piece as well while you're at it?
Oh, thank you.
And the game will
Divines
reward you
bless
for
your
this.
kind
You watch, ready? Wait for it. The gift of charity added. Now you
Until
may
next
well
time.
ask, what is the gift of charity? I will show you. If you go to active effects at the bottom, it will tell you, gift of charity. My speechcraft has increased 10 points for 1 hour. And there's 59 minutes left. See? Beautiful. So if you want to know what all the effects are, you know, say you've been poisoned or whatever, it will all be your. And this will, you know, I've got regeneration magic. That's because I've got the cloak on. My Breton blood gives me a resistance to magic, and I get an extra bonus to. So that's what my particular race has. Okay, and then I've got. Obviously, the alteration is also because of that robe, and so was that because of the robe. So, all that lot. Now, my actual my what do you say, perk or whatever that I've got with this character that I selected, I can absorb 50% of magicka from hostile spells for 60 seconds. So if my magicka is running low and somebody fires a spell at me, I can absorb that. Okay, so I can press that, and that will be my shout. That will be my power. And if I press that, which I think is right button on an Xbox or R1 on a PlayStation, I can absorb half of that spell and recharge my own, which is cool. Now this is part of Immersive Citizens, which gives me access to the configuration for Immersive Citizens, so you can alter Immersive Citizens. These are for your tweak commands, which is advanced follower tweaks, and this is so that you can make anybody who's not a quest giver into a follower. At least I think that's correct. Right, so my quest now is what? Let's have a look. Hang on. forgotten. Well, let's go to that wing. I mean, God, let's forget about Wolf's blue blah flingy. Let's go there. So let's get rid of these two, so you know, we don't put too many up. Because some people who play this game and they don't even take off any of them. They just leave them there, and they end up with about 50 quest markers on there, and they don't know which one to go for. Unless they look at the map, and then it gives them some idea. But yeah. Miss Crowfeather, I'm looking at you. She does that a lot. Now let's see where we're going first, because it might be a very, very long walk. It's only just there, so actually it's not very far. So let's run daintily like. It's actually in there, and if it's through a door, what do you think you're looking at? Hope you're not giving me the evil eye.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Oh, thanks. Nice tip. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Fancy a date? Right, let's go in first person. I like to go in first person indoors.
I would never have expected from a human.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Ernie.
Partner, Just picture it. 2 women.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you said
I
that.
get in
And I
trouble
can
for
skip
that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there.
Well, Folk asked me to check it out.
I suppose in that case, it's okay to let you in.
And then my speech increases just, but...
Be careful and come right back. Don't mess anything up while
All
you're
right.
here.
So she gives me a nice key, okay, and we can gain access to the Pelagius wing, which is right there, which is very handy.
Appealing.
Its own war with its own funds.
She's really after me, isn't she? She's not going to get me. Right, let's go in here. I mean, this looks kind of innocent. Innocent little quest. What could go wrong? Search for Dervanin Masters. I missed that. Hang on. Dervanin wants me to talk to his master about returning from his vacation. His master should be somewhere in the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. So we've got to search for Dervanin's master in the Pelagius wing. Right. And this in VR. I'll tell you what, you got these cobwebs. When you're in VR, you feel like you're going through it. And it's really cool, especially when you've got it like, you've got to walk right through it. It's really, really quite a cool effect. Oh, there's a bit of mead there. We'll have that. Creepy in here, isn't it? It's a sack of flour. Now that might come in handy for something. I think, you can do cooking in this game. You actually get an oven in. If you build your own house, you can actually get an oven. In fact, I think if you might be able to buy that for your house. I can't remember now. So let's have a little search around. And of course we can pick this up. Although some things you can't. There are a few things you can't pick up, but most of them you can pick up. It's always worth. Oops. It's always worth looking for potions. But yeah, like that. See, on VR, I mean, this is creepy walking through here and getting this going in front of your face. It feels pretty lifelike. This game in VR is amazing because it really seems so much bigger in VR. And I wish I could show you it, but PlayStation 4 VR is just okay. But on, if you've got an Oculus, wow, it really is impressive. And you actually feel like you got somebody standing right next to you. It is super cool VR. Very, very immersive. And we can look at this while said loading screen comes up. I mean, I only want to go just in front of me.
Helly, my dear. Oh, it couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do.
What
so
the
many undesirables to contend with.
Flurbin heck happened there?
Buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius.
What have we got
What would the people do without you? Dance? Sing? Smile? Grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god. And that's
I'll have the meat.
important. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head.
Can I interrupt?
And the cheese!
No, this is a good quest actually.
Yes, yes, as you've said countless times before.
Which takes a little bit of solving.
Well then, if you're going to
Harumph?
like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
Who is this? Hello, hello, hello? That was a nice effect. Hello there!
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old
What's up with
friend
your
for
eyes?
a decade or two.
And this guy is fantastic. I love this guy. He's so funny. I'm here to deliver a message.
Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song! A summons! Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine! Ah, those are my favorites. Well?
No, it...
Spit it out, mortal! I haven't got
Give us a
eternity.
chance then.
Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
Yeah. Can I talk now? Right, I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess.
Alright, go on, guess.
Was it Molag? No. Little Tim?
No.
The Toymaker's son?
Nope.
Ah, what?
Nope.
The ghost of King Lysandas? Ah, or
Nope.
was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking
No,
grapefruit from
no.
Passwall. Ha ha!
No, wasn't any
Wrong
of them.
on all
No, you
accounts,
got
aren't
that
I?
wrong.
Ha!
Yeah, you are.
No matter. Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise?
Oh, God.
But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince
very nice.
me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here.
I'm afraid I don't know. I should have said
Actually,
he's
you do, sort of.
Do I?
I am a part of you, little mortal. I'm a shadow
Really?
in your subconscious. A blemish
sex, I'm
on your
afraid.
fragile little psyche. You know me.
Now, look here.
You just don't know it. Sheogorath, Daedric Prince of Madness, at your service.
At your service. So does that mean you'll leave or
Now
not?
that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly,
It is.
how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So,
I don't
here's
know.
what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right. I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day.
It's a funny quest.
On one condition. You have to find the way out first.
Oh, thanks. Simple, isn't it? Okay, what's the
I
catch?
do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right!
Really?
You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch!
Am I?
Now,
well,
I know what
the
you're
insane bit
thinking.
you got right.
Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabbajack!
Oh, God.
Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I didn't. Must admit. Search for diverting the master in the Pelicans and use the Wabbajack to escape from
I'm busy doing the
Pelagius'
fish stick.
mind.
It's a very delicate state of mind.
Can I have the mammoth snout? I wouldn't mind
Doing the fish stick.
a bit of
It's a
Sears.
very delicate state of mind.
Yeah. All right. Now we're repeating. Now we've run out of things to say. But I'm going to take anything that's cooked is always worth having, because it's always handy, especially a nice apple pie. It's always handy if you run out of health. So what am I going to do? I've got to use the wabberjack to escape from... Have I got a wabberjack? Have I honestly got a wabberjack? I can't access me items. But apparently I got a wabberjack. I can't, so I can't access me items. I can't do anything bar use this thing.
Delicate state of mind.
Yeah. So, you know, I can punch with the left hand, but do you know I cannot access my favourites? You know, I can't even do my shout. So it's removed all our functions here, apart from the quest one, and we can use the thing in our hands.
Good choice. Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining.
What? Oh, going through this arch?
Less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone.
The guy's mad, I'll tell you what, he never stops chatting, does he? Is that me? Oh. What's happening? I don't know, something's not going on. I don't know what's going on.
The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your wabberjack to defeat the enemy, while they do the same.
So we got to solve this puzzle. Have I got to do it at them? Nope. So the wabberjack does this. It changes them to some other form. And the idea is you got to pick the right one. Okay, so you got to sort this battle out, and eventually it was so by choosing, you got to choose the right thing to change. That's the only way out of this. So each one of these 4 different ways is a puzzle for you to solve.
Your creature doesn't appear to be faring any better than before. Methinks you're solved. Oh! I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home.
So I've solved that. So you think this is the main thing you got to do, but actually you're supposed to do the people that are watching, which look like just statues. And we've achieved this particular quest. So the only way to get out of this whole situation is to do these 4 individual things and the riddle of these things. So, and as you go through each one of these things, you seem to take some kind of hit somewhere. So we got to travel in each direction, and a different kind of puzzle for you to solve will be. It's quite a unique kind of plot, which. And there are a lot of these really strange ones in Oblivion. And, you know, there's a few of them in Skyrim as well. And you just don't expect some things are pretty straightforward.
The path of dreams.
But some
Unfortunately
are
for you,
weird.
Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age.
So this could go on for some time if I can't solve this. Because I'm going on memory here.
All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
What's that? So we reached the objective marker and we got to find a way of waking him up, apparently. It should be quite simple. Now the Wabberjack can have different effects, and each time you do it, it will have a different effect. It can make them small, big, you know, it could change them into an animal, you know, a person into an animal, take an animal into a person. It's all kinds of things. Let's try waking him up. Oh, we've kind of awakened a wolf, which is not quite what I expected. So I was going to get a random kind of result with this Wabberjack. Oh, we changed it into something harmless. Well, that seems a good idea. Let's try it now. Oh, there's somebody attacking. So how do we resolve this? Let's try. So it's another kind of puzzle we've got to sort out. Well, it's to turn into somebody peaceful. So, I don't know. We've got to get a peaceful solution? Is that the answer? Let's try it now. Wake him up. Oh no, now we have a witch. So, I don't know which person this is. So we'll try hitting said witch with this. Oh! And we turn her into a beautiful revealing dress of a nice woman. So it could be we just got to, you know, turn anything that's horrible into somebody nice. Maybe it's his family, who knows? Oh, now we've got a flame atronach coming against us now, so we've got to sort this out now. What's that doing? Does that make a fire? I don't understand. What's this? I mean, we haven't got a map, have we? Let's try it now. I mean, even I can't. Oh, hang on. Oh dear, now we've made the whole lot disappear. So, why am I supposed to be coming back here? I'm not quite sure. Let's do aim at the tree stump. So we've got to solve this riddle, obviously. Oh, we got another wolf again. So really, we're not solving anything here. We're just going backwards and forwards. Let's try it on him, as opposed to the wolf. Hang on, I'm missing. All right, we got to do the wolf then. I mean, can we do something else with that? So, as you can see, we're in a bit of a puzzle. I mean, can I do a quick save? Because I wouldn't mind a quick save, actually. I mean, yeah, I can't remember how to do this, so I'll... I don't know. I think this arrow just means you've just got to reach this point. In fact, what does it say on the... it just says to escape from apparently we've got to solve all these riddles to escape the mind of that crazy lunatic that we met. I'll tell you what, let's do it at the goat. Maybe it'd better fight the thing off. Yeah, kind of missed there. I'll tell you what, let's try waking him up. That's not working.
Yes.
So what if I do the boy again? Or the goat? See, it's a bit of a puzzle, this, isn't it? And I have done this before, but you know, it was quite a while ago, so I've forgotten. Tell you what, let's try him fighting it. See if that'll work. Well, that may have done something, I don't know. No, we're just... So, yeah, this is a tricky one. How do I solve this? Yeah, you see what I mean? Maybe I'll punch him. Yeah, let's try punching him. May not wake him up. Let's try sleeping in the bed. No. So punching him doesn't seem to be working. Oh, you stupid fool! Wake up! Try different things on him. So, yeah, I'm kind of lost a little bit because I have done this before, but I can't remember the solution. As you can see, it's a very unusual quest, isn't it? I mean, maybe there's a time, you know, I am stuck on this one, so I'm going to leave this because I am stuck. So I'm going to leave it for a minute and try the other one. Because that does seem rather difficult. Help! So,
now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself.
Okay then. See what I mean? It's very odd, this one, isn't it? Let's go through here.
The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius's anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
Oh, I see. We've got to balance the two out, so we've got to make them the same height. Well, it seems the same height now. But he's fighting and he's not. Yeah, he's kind of fighting and he's not. Maybe we've just got to stop them both fighting.
Never should have come here. Here we go. Weren't expecting that, were ya?
Let's try it on that. Alright, let's try that one. Oh, no, that's not right. But hang on.
You seem to be having a small problem. Or perhaps it's a big problem. Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everything else.
Is that solved? I ain't got a clue. I mean, Is that worked? I mean, I haven't got a clue. I mean, it looks like we solved it. We just had to make them both the same. I thought we just had to get them the same height. So it's confusing, isn't it? Yeah. It looks like I think there's only three ways, not 4. So we just got to solve that last one, which is proving rather tricky, and then we might be able to get out of this mess. You see what I mean? This is a very odd quest, and there's a few odd quests in this game, and you know, some of them are darn right weird, I'll tell you, and some are, you know, what you'd expect. So yeah, this one is proving rather difficult on what to do here. Somewhere we've got to wait to go up. Maybe just allow the dog to bark at him. Oh! Is that it? Yeah, this is proving very difficult, isn't it? Yeah, this is proving a very difficult one to sort out. Let's punch him. I mean, I may have messed it up by punching him, I don't know.
Split your belly like
I mean, he's attacking his goat, maybe? I mean, I don't know what's going on here, to be honest. I would have thought that would resolve it, you know. But, you know, I'm not 100% sure. Because that seems to have sorted that out. Oh. Maybe that'll wake him up. Wake up, Pelagus! He's being tormented, so maybe just, yeah, maybe it's got to be all peace and quiet. We've got to stop the torment. I'm just going to cycle through this, so... I honestly do not know what to do here. So, yeah, I'm at a loss. The only thing I could think of is we've got to try and pacify all these things. It's the only thing I could think of. And make them all kind of peaceful like that. So each thing that comes up we've got to, you know, make it nice and peaceful. Go with this one. This thing. Seems to have brought his wife and then we'll wake him up.
Ah! Where'd you come from?
And then pacify that maybe. So he's being tormented by all these things maybe, I don't know. I mean, is that the riddle? I don't know. Let's go back. I mean, it doesn't look like you finished it. Well, apparently there's some enemy there, so... Yeah, I think I've made him an enemy. I'm wondering if I've messed it up by making him an enemy by punching him. Let's try putting out the fire. I am absolutely at a loss here. Maybe the bed. Well, I'm officially lost. If anybody can help me, please help me. Because I may have, you know, I'm wondering if I messed it up by hitting him. I have done this a few times before and I've never had a problem with it. But I presume we've got to pacify each thing. But I don't know if I've got to keep, you know, hitting that every time, or I presume it's Palladius. I imagine it's just a peaceful ending, but I may have messed it up by doing this. So I'm going to go to each one again, pacify, and then go out of the area. Maybe that will... that seems like the peaceful end. And then get back to, say, this marker. And then try and wake him up. There might be a time limit. Could be a time limit. We've got to do this within a certain amount of time, and maybe get back to this and then do that. Joe, I haven't got a clue here. I am completely lost, so if anybody can help. I've done this a few times and I thought you just had to pacify them all, but I did take a rather big wallop at that, and that could be a bug.
Mortal? Insufferable. Yes, yes, you're entirely brilliant.
Oh, I've done it. I just have to go back.
Blah, 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 blah. But you're not done yet. You can still die.
Well, it's not coming up with the thing now, so maybe it'll work. So maybe it just needed resetting, because I upset him. He's not pacified either, so it may have been that messed it up. Because I'm living on adrenaline now. But I think that is the puzzle we've got to do. We've just got to pacify each one, but I mustn't punch him. That was obviously a bad idea. Brought about by madness. And then we do it again. And then this guy over here, is it? No, we missed. Right, and then we do it again. And then get rid of the witch. Let's try not to hit the bed. Let's try it now. Let's try again. I mean, I'm at a loss here. I try going back. But yeah, I am at a complete... Maybe I got to put the wand away. I'm pretty sure we just had to pacify the ball, and that did it. But I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's a bug.
Is it just me? Or is it getting saner and saner these days? Mortal? Insufferable. Yes, yes, you're entirely brilliant. Conquering madness and all that. Blah, 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 blah. But you're not done yet! And you can still die.
Yeah, let me try the other option.
Oh, is it your first time? Pelagius. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, oh, and this was inspired, he forbade death.
Yeah, I'm lost. I mean, maybe it's bugged, I don't know. So if there's anybody in chat, please help me, because I am suffering. I've forgotten how to do this. Is there something else I got to do here? You know, is it like butterflies or something stupid? Is it the old tree stump? Oh, I got to maybe pick these. We got to banish all three. That seems to be the answer. But I'm wondering if it's a bug. But I've never had this problem before, so I've just managed to do it, and I'm pretty sure you just have to do that. It just seems to reset it.
Yes?
Maybe we've got to do the boy. No.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, I think it may be a time limit. That may be what it is. And then wake him up. Ah, right, okay. We got something different. Right, okay.
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Okay, so it was. I just had to do it one more time when I destroyed the fire last time, didn't I? But I didn't go back to him. So you had to pacify all of them, and I can't open the chest, which is unfortunate.
Got something to say?
Oh really? Well, it looks like we've done it. Okay, well that was it. I just had to do it one more time. Marvelous. Well, yeah, very unusual quest. I'm glad I hope you enjoyed that, because I remember the first time I did this, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I kind of sorted it out. There we go.
I have a say.
I've done it. I fixed it. I fixed Plagueis' mind.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So,
thank you.
Congratulations. You're free to go.
How do we get out?
They've been known to change my mind. So, go. Really.
You sure?
Pelagius Septim the Third, Once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles.
I'll have some cheese.
The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind.
Shivering Isles. Let me see if I can get that stuff out of the chest. Oh, there's the goat. Because I don't think I've got the chest before. So it'd be interesting to see if now that I've done it I can get something out of here, because you never know. Oh, that's a shame, you can't. Alright, fair enough. I'm still here though, but I mean, how do I get... I think I've got to maybe see him again. I don't know. Maybe I just suddenly go back. He's still chatting away even though I'm not there. What a crazy fool he is.
If you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ta-ta!
Oh, well, that was a bit of fun. Weird or what? That's all I've got to say. That is a strange one, Bethesda. Well, thank you for sharing that wonderful moment with me, because that was a bit of fun. I mean, what happens if I go through here? Can I continue on now? Hang on, let's look at the map. It just seems to be this area here where we came in, and then that. And oh, this obviously, and this goes down here apparently. Anything down here? He asked. Because it could be because there's something secret down here. Oh yeah, we haven't been out here. That. Ooh, creepy, eh? Might be some reward down here. There's a barrel full of cabbage. Well, there's our reward. Bag of flour. I mean, don't pick up all that stuff. That's pointless. Do we get anything nice? Oh, it's a book. And, you know, you can turn the pages. Is it literally? It's like flicking a book, because you flick the left hand side, you know, and just like turning a page. It's very lifelike. But it doesn't appear to be anything of use here. But yeah, that was certainly the best fun I've had since the Christmas game. That was a weird adventure. What do you think? Yeah, it was pretty weird. Right, I'm gonna... Let's take off her hat, because I do like her with her lovely fine hair. There we are. Why we're wearing this, I do not know. It's looking a bit shabby. Is there nothing of interest? Well, I'll have the goblet. I mean, if there's nothing else here, I may as well have a goblet. You see what I mean? It's a crazy quest. Amazing. What can you say? Thank you, Bethesda, for that weird quest that you presented me with there. And we thought it was just an average day in an average life. Where's the way out? I've no idea how to get out of here. Doorway apparently is around here somewhere. Oh, it could be upstairs. Oh, there it is. But yeah, I've forgotten about that this led to this quest, and we ended up with some insane maniac called Che Guevara, who apparently is in... Put my fist down, they might get funny. Well, if I put my fist up with that, will it get a response?
Petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Here in the city, Riley. We'll need to visit each home for an assessment.
Steward, I have an idea that might help to bolster the morale of our people in this difficult time. I think we shall have a grand parade, and let General Tullius march his troops from the Blue Palace to Castle Dower in all their finery.
Not a bad idea. Any reaction to that? Apparently they don't seem very keen. There's a woman in here as well, I think. It's a nice castle. I wonder if I can... no, I can't nick stuff. I could nick stuff if I want. Now, I wonder if I could steal something off of her. Now, this is a bit risky. So I better not. But yeah, that's detected, you know. Why that says I'm detected there, I'll never know. Oh, might be because there's somebody out there walking by. I won't risk it. I know you can get away with just getting something minor from them, but as you sort of level up, then you can take more and more and more, and you can end up taking a ton of stuff. Anything I can do in here while we're here? I could disenchant that, but I kind of want that. I'll disenchant that. Why not? What does that do? Increasing my stamina. Yeah, I'm going to disenchant that as well. Because then my enchanting goes up. Oh, I could disenchant that, but why should I? I made that. And then I don't think we can do... Actually, let's enchant my bow. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's because yeah, what I have got are these, which are only for putting on clothing. So that's why. So I haven't got anything for weapons yet. So I could get, say, this belted tunic, for instance. I could click on that. See, I would like something put on that. In fact, let's do the blue ones. And we can pick that. And then we can put, say, fortify my stamina. Okay, as long as I've got a soul gem. Oh, I haven't got one. There are ways of getting soul gems. One of the ways is to put a soul gem. Is either get a staff. You may sometimes find it. See, I could nick that, then I'll be able to do it. But of course, I mean, if I sneak, they probably won't see it. But if the cops ever stop me and search me, they will find I got stolen goods on me because they're red, and they will obviously, you know, they will throw me in jail, and I'd have to serve out a 6-month sentence or something. Or I could try and break my way out with the one pick lock that they give you, or I could try and fight my way out, which of course will give me a hefty fine. So there's different ways you can do all this. So I have done that, broken out of jail on the first attempt and snuck my way out of there. It is possible. Right, anyway, that was quite an interesting day. I'm all tuckered out. I'm going to change my clothes because that looks positively brutal. Fine cut, I'll sell that. I mean, it's shabby, isn't it? Actually, what's that look like? It's not awful. Or do I prefer that? I quite like that. I could put that on. I mean, it's really good armour there, but I kind of like that, you know. When I'm in the city on my own, I like to wear a nice fine, although I wear leather boots. I could wear some braces, but I mean, that would ruin the dress. I could wear that, it's actually not bad. I'll wear the silver ring, and it does actually put a silver ring on her finger. Now, if you don't believe me, there it is. You see? And of course I can adjust the camera. And we can look at said ring. There we are. See? And if we move it close, and you can have one on either hand, I do believe. So we can take a nice run back. Tip our hat to the old guy.
Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
Really? He was even going to steer around me then. Now, I'm not sure which is my house. Oh, I mean, I should know my house by now. It's up the steps. It's not there, it's this slot here. So it's fairly near the old red flag there. Which is a bit of a red flag. And we're going to go around here, and there's a kettle here, and I could pick up this said kettle. And I could throw it over there if I want. I don't think I could jump over this wall. Can I jump over this wall? No, apparently there's an invisible wall. But I think that's a nice, happy little day. That was a very unusual mission, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? We killed the bandit, and I was going to do a main quest today, but that kind of took a lot longer than I thought. So next time we'll do the main quest. Okay. Now you may have seen it before. I have done a playthrough of this on PlayStation, where we're Frandolf the Fair, which is like a female version of Gandalf, and she's a mage. And because I've never expanded the old tree of magicalness, can I cook anything for the next day? We'll do some vegetable soup, so we'll make that for another day. Poison green apple. I didn't even know you could do a poison green apple. Oh yeah, do you know you can put some poison in a man's pocket. You can sort of sneak up on him from behind, and you could play, and then he will get that out, drink it, and he will die. Believe it or not, that is possible in this game. That's what I mean. It's quite amazing in this game. Beautiful sun's rays, and I think that's enough. I've had quite a stressful day. You know, entering the weird mind of Pelagius. So I'm going to say goodbye now. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a good laugh. She's got a big nose. I wish I'd made the nose smaller now. You can, by the way, we can alter this woman's face and put, new tattoos on her. We can change her race if we want by going to a person in Riften. When you've got the DLC, they added a person who could sculpt your face. Now I can't remember if you can do the race, but I think you can. But you can do her hair, you can do her eye, you can change the whole look of her if you want. You can make yourself dark skin. You can actually do that. I think it costs you about 1,000, credits or. What is the money in this? Out of sheer interest, it is gold. That's fair enough. Septims. That's it. Septims. And I'll see you all next time. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Bye for more adventures of Susanna next time. Bye for now. And guess what, everybody? See you later. Bye. This looks beautiful. And we might do whatever that was. We might clear out that. We could go for a crab. We could travel to Helgen, although we did that on the last alternate one. Or we could find that. Or we could bring that unusual gem to an appraiser. And we've got to tick that as well. Our completed quest. See you all next time. See you later. Bye everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. If so, give a like and a follow.